Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Say hello to Sarah. That is the name I have given my Les Paul studio. So anyways, it suits her. Check out that burst. Up close and lots of lighting now so you can really see this thing glitter and shine. Lots of that grain coming through. There's more grain popping out of this thing than the right-handed one at the store that I tried out. And I'm loving this guitar. It's got the kidney tuners, permanently lubricated forever. Now these are going to be changed over to gold keystone. Everything silver on this is going to go to gold. The strap locks will stay black. I probably should have bought the gold ones just to get the gold going, but you know what, I thought it's alright. You know, the strap locks can stay black, but the rest of the hardware is all going gold. Well, other than frets, of course, I'm leaving them alone, but you know. So even the knobs, these are plastic knobs. I hate plastic knobs, they suck on any guitar. So yeah, they're going to go to gold metal as well. But anyways, and I am going to go with Gibson original parts, except of course the knobs, I don't think I can get those from Gibson. So I'll have to go elsewhere for those. But I wanted to play a little bit for you guys now that my hand is healed up pretty good. We're about 99% now healed, which is great. Thank God I heal fast, because I had a hard time on my unboxing demo playing. I had some, you know, a couple boo-boos here and there. Just my hand was killing me, man. It hurt. So that's what happens when you stab yourself with a putty knife at work. But so I'm running my Zoom G2 effects processor with an acoustic simulator, and I'm just going to play a little bit here and there. We'll go through some different sounds, and you can hear what these 57 classics sound like. One's a 57 classic, one's a 57 classic plus. So let's put some distortion on this thing. I'm going to start with the coil split. knocked it out of tune. Sure, we knocked something out. Everything's still good. After all that. Anyways, so Les Paul stays in tune really good, especially after doing all that bending and stuff. And I was not being nice to it. I was really, you know, and should have knocked it out, but stayed in. So that's awesome. I'm probably not going to get away with that, you know, 50 times in a row. Something eventually is going to fall out. It's the nature of guitars. But anyways, my only pet peeve, of course, is the way the nut was cut on the E, A, and the D. The D is actually pretty borderline to being nice, but the E and the A are a little on the high side compared to what I'm normally used to. Could be just the way Gibson does things on their Gibsons. But my Epiphone SG is completely flush with all the strings. So is every other guitar I own, so it's kind of like one of those things where, I don't know. That's my only little pet peeve, but it doesn't affect the sound or the tuning, so I'm not going to worry about it. I find that the back tail piece is a little on the high side, but I could be wrong. It's hard to say. You know, I mean, the bridge looks at the right heights and angles, so we're all good there. I did check the intonation on this thing. It is dead spot on. I mean, it is like dead on. Kind of like the way I do it up. I'm like a fine-tuning freakazoid to get it just dead on, you know, like it's crazy. And the action is super low on this thing. It's got, I would say these are kind of like, I'm not sure if these are a medium jumbo or a jumbo, but they're not a super jumbo, that's for sure. But I'd definitely give them a little bit above a normal medium jumbo fret. So they've got lots of meat on them. So it's a guitar where you have to have a light touch. Otherwise, you can easily play out of tune. Like you'll be going up in pitch. You know, like if you hit your string here, this is light. Hit a little harder and it raises the pitch. So you got to be light to the touch, which you have to on, you know, all the medium frets now and medium jumbos and of course jumbos and super jumbos. Very light touch, very light touch. You know, so you got to get used to a different style of playing. Otherwise, if you're squeezing too hard, you know, and you're playing at a pitch, you know, when you let go, you've already stretched those strings, and that's why you're knocked out of tune a lot on guitars. So I've been, you know, even myself, I've had to retrain myself over the years to go lighter and lighter on my touch, and sometimes I still kind of forget a little bit. But for the most part, I'm pretty good about it. But my guitars stay in tune really good. I actually tuned this thing up after stretching the strings out on it last night, because they're original factory strings. They're 9 to 46s. So I stretched them out there last night and tuned her up, put her on the wall. And only my E and my B string, like the high ones, were just like a little smidge out, like a little smidge from hanging on the wall all night. And I was like, that's pretty good. You know, that's impressive. And it has climatized to the house now, and my humidity is pretty stable now. I'm at 47%, which is about where I think it should stay. You know, so that's good. But just an awesome sounding guitar. I love these pickups. You know, I love the sound of the guitar. I love the looks of the guitar, and the grain on this thing. It just pops right out at you. That is beautiful grain, you know? And no two of these are ever going to be alike. This has more grain popping than the one that was in the store. Actually, I think it's still in the store. I'll have to check this week when I go back in. Yeah, this one, even me and James, I guess he's the owner, manager, anyways. I don't know what they title themselves as. It's a huge franchise, you know. Like, Long McQuaid has almost 80 stores. So I don't know what they call their people in charge there. But anyways, whatever. We were both really impressed with the grain popping out of this when we cracked the case, you know, and it's super nice, you know. If you could have a dream, if I could have a dream guitar, minus the gold, this would be it, you know. And it's going to have gold in the end, and it's going to be all Gibson gold hardware, except for the knobs, you know, unless Gibson's got some really nice gold ones. That are all metal too, because I hate plastic shit. I hate plastic knobs. But especially when you got coil tappers with plastic knobs, that really sucks, because you can wear the knobs out quicker. But anyways, at least on the shaft splines. So overall, I'm going to give this little puppy, this beautiful sweetheart of a guitar, a 4.5 out of 5. Okay, the finish on it is just amazing. I mean, I've heard people complain about quality control of Gibson stuff, and you know, whatever. I mean, this is a 2018 model. It's just new on the line too. I don't know. I'm happy with it. You know, and I'm a picky person. I am hard to please. Trust me. You know, you ask my wife, you ask anybody. I am very hard to please. And this thing is just, it is a really nice guitar. It really is. You know. So don't forget to check out Long McQuaid for the month of April for Gibson month. So all Gibson and all Epiphone guitars you can get for up to 3 years to pay for, and that's great. So I rented this in the meantime until April kicks around, and then we're going to put it on the 3-year contract. And how much you put down depends on what your payment is, but with what I'm putting down, it's only going to cost me like $70 a month, which is great because it frees up more money for me for, you know, my RC stuff, to start getting more mod parts in and stuff like that, because I have some RCs that are in dire need of some mods and upgrades, and I know my RC fans will enjoy that. And the weather's getting to be beautiful now, so you know, we're going to get more RC stuff going on the channel too. But in the meantime, hey, if you're not subbed, please sub to the channel and smash that bell too while you're at it to get updates. This thing is going to be so nice for recording with too. You know, it's just like, oh, this is so nice to sound. Like, unfreaking real. That's actually a nice acoustic simulator too in that Zoom G2 effects processor I have. I like that. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and definitely stay tuned for more. When I get to doing upgrades on this, you'll know, of course. If you don't see it, like, hey, check it out, you'll actually see it on the wall, and you'll be go, hey, there's something different about that thing back there. So, anyways, thanks again. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you enjoyed the much better demo now that my hand is healed up pretty well. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.